प्रायेणल्पायुषः सभ्या कलाव अस्मिन् युगे जनाः मंदाः सुमंदमतयो मंदभाग्या हिपाद्रताः. This shloka comes in the first chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, and this shloka describes 5 qualities of the people of Kali Yuga, the current iron age of Kali. So the shloka says that Prayena Alpayushah Sabhya, the people in Kali Yuga are very short-lived. Their lifespan is very less. People in the previous yugas like Satya Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Treta Yuga, people in those yugas, they used to live for 1 lakh years or 10,000 years or 1,000 years. As yugas progress, the lifespan of people reduces. Now Kali Yuga people have the least amount of lifespan, maximum about 100 years. And that is also quite rare as Kali Yuga progresses. So Prayena Alpayushah Sabhya. So first quality of Kali Yuga people is Alpayusha, less lifespan. And Kalav Asmin Yuge Janaha means in this yuga people are short-lived. That is the first quality. Second quality is Mandaha. Mandaha means Kali Yuga people are quite lazy. They are not very active. Active in the sense that people may be active to get sense gratification and then do their material endeavors. So here Mandaha specifically refers to being lazy in spiritual practices. Yes, we are all embodied beings. So while living in this body, we have a responsibility to maintain this body. For that, we need to earn our livelihood. We need to do so many other things. Yes, we need to do whatever we are supposed to do in terms of maintaining the body. But we are not bodies. We need to understand this fact also from Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam and other scriptures. So knowing that we are not bodies, we are souls, we are spirit souls, we need to perform something for that soul also. That is spiritual practice of Bhakti Yoga. But most people in Kali Yuga are Mandaha. They are very lazy in terms of practicing spiritual life. Mandaha. And some people may get inclined to practice spiritual life also, but unfortunately, Sumanda Matayoho means they are misguided. So they themselves are lazy towards spiritual practice, spiritual life, and even if some people are inclined, they may not get proper guidance. Sumanda Matayoho means they don't get proper spiritual guidance. They may be misguided by so many concocted materialistic, atheistic philosophies. So this is another quality of Kali Yuga people. They are lazy and they are misguided. Then fourth quality is Manda Bhagyaha. They are very unfortunate. They are very unlucky. Even if they take to some bona fide spiritual practice also, sometimes because of so many mental distractions and many other impediments, they may not be able to continue on the spiritual path that they have chosen. Manda Bhagyaha, they are unlucky, they are quite unfortunate. Upadritaha, fifth quality is they are always disturbed. They are constantly distracted by so much of material propaganda outside. So these are the 5 qualities of Kali Yuga people. First is Alpayusha, very less lifespan. Second, Manda, lazy. Third, Sumanda Matayoho means they are very misguided. Manda Bhagyaha, unlucky. Upadritaha means they are disturbed. So these are the 5 qualities of Kali Yuga people. So now, is there any solution? Yes, we have discussed the 5 qualities of people of Kali Yuga. How do these people of Kali Yuga get delivered? What is the source of what is the means of their deliverance? Yes, the scriptures not only describe the qualities of people of Kali Yuga, Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures also present the means of deliverance for Kali Yuga people. So although Kali Yuga people are like quite less qualified because of all these things, still they can also attain the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna by a very easy process. That is the chanting of the holy names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. In the previous ages, the means of attaining God is little different. So in Kali Yuga, people can easily attain the Supreme Lord's lotus feet. They can easily attain the shelter of the Supreme Lord by chanting the holy names of Krishna. But in the previous ages, people perform thousands of years of meditation. And another, that is the Yuga Dharma of Satya Yuga. to perform thousands of years of meditation. And later in Treta Yuga, people perform so many sacrifices, very elaborate fire sacrifices. That is the means of their deliverance. And in Dwapar Yuga, people perform very opulent worship of the Lord, considering the Lord to be a king, deity worship, very elaborate deity worship they would perform. That is in the Dwapar Yuga. But in Kali Yuga, because people are not very much qualified or intelligent or mind control or sense control, they have all these poor qualities. So the means of deliverance, the means of reaching God has been simplified for them. That is chanting of the holy names of the Lord, which is very easy, which even Kali Yuga people also can do. So Harer Nama Namaiva Kevalam Kalau Nastiyeva 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 Gatiranyadha means chanting of the holy names of Lord Hari, Lord Krishna is the only means of deliverance in Kali Yuga. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. So the process of deliverance recommended for Kali Yuga people is to chant the holy names of the Supreme Lord Hari, Supreme Lord Krishna. So one has to take advantage of this very simplified and easy process available for people of Kali Yuga to reach God. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
For more such devotional programs, please watch Hare Krishna television. To get this channel, please contact your cable or DTH operator. For more information, please call 8767 845 845.